in Indian side, at the time of Vedas, if we are of opinion that these are 4,000 years old or they are 5,000, 10,000, whatever the peoples are saying, I don't know more about. We don't want to make a dispute on that time. हम समय पर डिस्प्यूट ना करेंगे वो किस समय था, लेकिन वेदास के समय लिखा क्या गया? The respect to the fire, respect to the sun, respect to the moon, respect to the earth, respect to all the things on which from which we are getting some benefits for our human being. नहीं? अब वेदास जब बने तो वेदास के चैप्टर बने, चैप्टर की वर्सेस बनी, फिर वेदास के बाद अनदर वेदास बने, तो वैदिक काल हम ऋग्वेद को कहते हैं, फिर 3 वेदास आए, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द ऋग्वेद एक्सप्लेन हुआ। उसके बाद वेदास तो मेन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन टाइप हो गया, उसके बाद उपनिषदास आए टाइम को बदलने के बाद, उपनिषदों में और एक्सप्लेनेशन हुआ। Like we having a constitution of India divided in the chapters, constitution of India divided in chapters, chapters is also divided in matters, and on the basis of this constitution we pass some institutes. उसके बेस पर हमने इंस्टीट्यूट डिफरेंट मैटर्स पर निकाले. सो द उपनिषदास आर अगेन और पुराणास आर अगेन defined from the Vedas, and now with the change of time we passed Upanishads. जैसे कानून समय के बाद हम बदलते रहते हैं. Now after Upanishads we pass Smritis, जिसमें उसने extract form, short form में, जैसे nutshell form में लिखा जाता है. They pass some regular matters in a one book that is known as the Smritis of any propounder. समय के अनुसार नारद कभी ऋषि रहे होंगे तो उन्होंने लिखा, लाइक वी हैविंग एन राइटर लाइक B.R. अम्बेडकर, वी हैविंग ए राइटर लाइक सीर वाइज, वी हैविंग ए राइटर लाइक जैन पांडे. इन्होंने क्या किया? दे राइट स्मृतिज. स्मृतिज मीन्स एक्सट्रैक्ट फ्रॉम द वेदास, उपनिषदास, पुराणास एंड वॉट एवर वॉज इन प्रैक्टिस, उससे स्मृतियां निकाल कर रखी. एंड आफ्टर स्मृतिज व्हेन चाणक्य केम इन एग्जिस्टेंस, what he did, he passed he passed a new book. He writes a new book that is known as Ardhashastra of Chanakya. Ardhashastra was the book that prevailed over whole India during the Maurya period, for full Maurya period. मौर्य ने जितने वर्ष तक शासन किया एक बुक चली, कौन सी? अर्थशास्त्र. दैट वाज द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया फॉर द मौर्य पीरियड. मौर्य गए, दूसरे आए, दूसरों ने दूसरी बनाई, तीसरे आए, उन्होंने दूसरी बनाई. इस प्रकार स्मृतियों के रूप में ये आते रहे, कुछ पुस्तकों के रूप में ये आते रहे. एंड आफ्टर पासिंग ऑफ टाइम वी पास द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया, एंड कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया रिकॉग्नाइजेस द सेवरल इंस्टीट्यूट्स, बट we having a basic philosophy that any institute cannot be in contravention of constitution, and even the constitution cannot be in contravention of basic structure of the constitution, and basic structure of the constitution cannot be in contravention of the public policy of the time. ये है कि नहीं? In the same manner we pass the time, and with the passing of time we change the law. It's an Indian philosophy. So whoever is saying that it is based on the religion, it's not a religion. A religion is what? One nation and human being. One nation and humanity first. This is the religion of India. So to do these two things, we passed every time different type of laws. In the form of Smritis, in the form of Upanishads, in the form of Vedas, in the form of Puranas, in the form of religious books. And we constituted a one thing, that Ramayana. In full Ramayana, how the Vedas are applicable, how the Puranas are working, how the Upanishads are working. You can read the Ramayana from one to last, how these are applicable. By the same way, you can see the Mahabharata. What was the procedure to imply this? एज पर द टाइम, आप उसमें पूरी स्टोरी बताई. लाइक वी रीड द इलस्ट्रेशन इन आवर बुक, पढ़ते हैं कि नहीं इलस्ट्रेशन. वी स्टडीज द केस लॉ. सो रामायण एंड महाभारत इज द केस लॉ. एक पूरी डायनेस्टी का केस बताया, एंड इट वॉज इन रियल प्रैक्टिस. रियल प्रैक्टिस को एक केस लॉ पूरा बनाया. राइट नाउ वी हैविंग एन केस लॉ of 10,000 pages or 5,000 pages, like Keshavananda Bharati. We do not have such type of case laws of the real practice. We do not having the Golaknath case of lot of 1,050 or 1,500 pages. है कि नहीं? फुल स्टोरी उसमें दी कि नहीं? हमारे केस लॉज में फुल स्टोरी दी होती कि नहीं दी होती? व्हाट पर्सन डिड, वेयर ही गॉट द बर्थ एंड व्हाट इन द नेक्स्ट. इन द सेम मैनर दे expounded Puranas. If you will read the Puran, these are the case laws and real stories of the families. On the basis of these real stories, they passed Puranas. For whole dynasty, with the several cases, they passed Ramayana, they passed Mahabharata. So what is these? The religion very much connected to the law, very much connected to the duties, very much connected to the real life of the peoples. उसको हमने क्या कहा? That is why the Prime Minister of India today is saying, we have only one religion, we have only one holy book. What is? That is the Constitution of India. So we are abided by the Constitution of India. No one can. If any people is saying in India that we are governed by any law that is developed in foreign countries 1500 years ago or 2000 years ago, like they want to propound the Christian law in India, they want to propound the Islamic law in India, so that would be against the Constitution of India, and the peoples may go away from here wherever they think fit, where the law is applicable, whatever they require. So what is the wrong in that? But where is the problem created? Somewhere in the Arabian countries, they passed the law, the ruler is passed the law, and he said that never, it is never amendable, it's never changeable. So with the passing of time, it is not true as per the required society. That is why it is increasing the terrorism. It is increasing the terrorism. So the modest society of the world is, if you want to say the modest society of the world, that is the Indian society that believes on the present law, but with two basic principles. What? That is nation first and human first. We have to propound the humanity, but we have to prevent the nation. If we are able to do both the things, then we will pass all the time. That is why the Indian law or Indian philosophy is living till today. From the ancient part of 1 lakh or 2 lakh or 10,000, 10 crore years, वो कभी खत्म नहीं हुई. क्यों? क्योंकि as per the requirement of change, we changed ourselves. और हमने जो religion माना, वो कानून को माना, कानून बना कर रखा. That is why if we want to do something today in today's period with the law, we have to pass some moralities, and moralities must be teach in the classrooms. क्योंकि दो ही चीजें चाहिए, morality और law. In all holy books, these two things are there. Morality और law. कुरान को उठा लो, उसमें भी वही. बाइबल को उठा लो, उसमें भी वही. वेदों को उठा लो, उसमें भी वही. So law is in existence today, but in absence of the morality, the sects are fighting with one another. So there must be a unified morality in India, if you will pass the unified morality above than the religious things of the past years, then we can manage our society very well.